Well, good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of high school basketball here on your high school leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight from Central Catholic High School, we have a doubleheader for you, and we'll start with the girls first. The Central Catholic Rams, the Oregon City Pioneers. We're waiting for the national anthem and the introduction of the players. I can tell you a little bit about this game. The Oregon City Pioneers are 14-4. They have 4 losses. 3 of them are to out-of-state teams. Their only loss in-state is a loss to the Mount Hood Conference leader, Clackamas. Clackamas 9-0 in Mount Hood Conference action. Oregon City 8-1. Central Catholic is third at 6-3. The Rams are 7-11 overall. Now that's a big improvement from when they opened the season at 0-7. So a matchup tonight: the Rams and the Pioneers. Hi everybody, I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me tonight, doing the color, Ashley Williams. Ashley, this is a kind of a legendary matchup. Of course, anytime in the Mount Hood Conference you get Oregon City, it's a legendary matchup.
Oh yeah, it's always always great watching them play. Whether you know or don't know about girls basketball in Oregon, but that's like a staple leader in Oregon. So
all the state titles that they have. So we're just about ready for the. We're going to do the starting lineups first.
Oregon City High School.
All right, we'll start with Oregon City.
Number 00, Allie Edwards. Number 3, India Fly.
Number 3, Nadia Fly. She's a guard, a senior. Number 10, Brooke Bullock. She's a guard. She's a sophomore, 5'8". Number 13, Kari Gulsdorf. She's a junior, 5'9". And number 20, Whitney Warren. She's a post player. She's 5'11", and she's a senior. The other starter I missed was Allie Edwards. She's number 00, a guard, 5'11". So that's the starters for the Oregon City Pioneers. Their head coach, Kurt Gulsdorf. Now we'll have the introduction of the starting players for the Central Catholic Rams.
Get on your feet. It's time to meet your Central Catholic Rams.
This will be a huge win tonight if the Rams can pull it off.
11-inch freshman, Claire Bass.
Number 10, Claire Bass.
Senior, 5'4" Dalen Newman.
Number 22, Dalen Newman. She's a senior, 5'4" guard.
Number 23, Maya Thomas.
Number 23, Maya Thomas. She's a junior, 5'5" guard.
Senior,
Number 24, center, 6' senior, Molly Eby.
And number 33, freshman, 5'7" Abby Cooper.
All right, and the last starter,
Sandy Dickerson, assisted by Andy Eby.
Abby Cooper, number 33. She's 5'7" and a freshman.
The assistants, the officials for tonight's game are David Wade and Dave Scatty.
All right, that's our starters for both teams.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats.
So we're going to have the national anthem. We'll stay here at the end of the national anthem. We'll have the tip-off and get this going. All right, we're just about ready to tip this off. I will report to you that in the JV game, the girls' JV game, The Rams did knock off the Pioneers 47-42.
Just a reminder also, this is a doubleheader. So we do have the boys team just walked in the gym. So we do have the boys against Oregon City as well for Central Catholic. So this is going to be a great night.
All right, stick around. We expect that game will start at about 7:30. The boys, and we'll bring you that action too. Rams out on the court. They're waiting to tip off, and here come the Pioneers. Like I said, the Pioneers 8-1 in Mount Hood Conference action. They're second only to Clackamas. They did lose to Clackamas, but by 2 points, 62-60.
Well, and it is fair to mention they did beat Clackamas earlier in the season in December, 43 to 57. So it was a close game. You never know what could happen this next time when they play them.
All right, tip-off controlled by the Rams underneath the basket. A shot, and that's by Maya Thomas. Well, let me back up. I'm sorry. That's Dalen Newman. Newman with the bucket. She's going to go to the line. A chance for a three-point play. I'm not sure if you're aware of it or not, Ashley, but Dalen Newman is Anthony Newman's daughter.
Oh.
Former player for the Ducks, former NFL player. Here come the Pioneers. They're down. They're set up. Pioneers with the ball around the outside. They're looking for help. 2-0 our score. Rams lead inside. The shot that rolls around and goes. That Rams basket was by Brooke Bullock. I'm sorry. Pioneer basket. We'll get this sorted out. Pioneers with the ball. Pioneers are moving from our left to our right. They lob it inside. There's a little turnaround and hook shot, and that goes. That goes. And that was by Whitney Warren.
Got it.
4-2. Quickly ahead for the Pioneers. The Pioneers on top, 4-2. 6:45. We're just underway. Nadia Fly will inbound the ball for the Pioneers under the basket.
See, there's some maybe questioning about that last call. Looks like it was off of the Pioneers, but maybe there was a push from Central Catholic.
Yeah, the referees are talking. They set it up right away, and then they came back out to talk about it. Pioneers are going to inbound the ball.
Okay.
Fly, one of the captains, a senior. Fly lobs it underneath, open underneath, and there's a bucket.
That was a great lob.
That bucket goes to number 13, Kari Gilsdorf.
I think that's as perfect as an inbound plane can work.
One thing the Pioneers are known for, they are great passers. On top, ball stolen away, loose on the floor, picked up by the Pioneers, and now tied up. Pioneers get the ball. And they lose it, dribbled off the leg. Here come the Rams. Cooper crosses the timeline. She's pressured by Fly, and we got a whistle. And Fly stuck her hand in too far that time and drew a foul.
I just want to mention the last play right there, how smart, how high of an IQ Whitney Warren had there. You know, she could have passed it and freaked out and threw it in the backcourt, but she realized that it was going to be over and back. So you just saw how smart she was, and she adjusted.
And that ball loose on the floor. Rams, there's a time, still no whistle. Now we've got a whistle and a jump ball call. Possession error is going to go to the Pioneers. Six to 2. We're just underway. 5:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Both teams look a little nervous. Pioneers send that out on top. Fly sends it off on the right wing. Now they get it on the baseline. Underneath, there's a reverse layup, and that goes.
Beautiful
Nice
move.
reverse layup.
Nice move.
That was by Brooke Bullock. She has 4 in the game. The lead now 6, 8-2. Rams lob it underneath, reverse layup. Nice job that time by Dalen Newman.
Only scorer for Central Catholic right now.
She has both baskets, all 4 points. There's the shot inside, rolls around. Fly misses that, gets her own rebound, sends it back out on top. Pioneers still haven't tried anything from outside. Baseline drive. Now get it outside. There's a 3-point shot that rolls around. Doesn't go. Rebound Rams. Molly Eby with the rebound that time. Newman loses the ball. Here comes the Pioneers. All the way down the court. The layup. That goes. Nice basket that time.
I think we're going to see a lot of turnovers in this game.
And that was also by Brooke Bullock. She now has 6 in the game. That was a steal and a breakaway. There's Newman with a shot. 3-point range, but a little short.
Chipped a little.
And the Pioneers come right back down on a 2-on-1 break and lay the ball in.
That's the thing that Oregon City is really good at, is just once they're up, they keep running on you. They don't stop.
Brooke Bullock has 8 in the game, 8 of the 12 Pioneer points. It's 12-4. Our score, Pioneers on top with 4:08 left to go in the first. Right now the Pioneers actually having a little bit of trouble just dribbling the ball. They're going to have to keep possession of the ball when they're on the move. And the Pioneers have gotten 2 clean breakaways for baskets. All right, the Rams are going to inbound the ball and the Pioneers are going to press. Molly Eby to inbound the ball. Sierra Jones checks in for the Pioneers. This is Thomas. She's going to shoot. That's going to be an air ball and out of bounds. Where we are, we could see the direction on that ball, and it clearly wasn't going to hit the rim.
I mean, it's fair to try it.
She was set up and squared away at the basket, just off on the shot. Pioneers. That's stolen, almost stolen away. Nice job that time by Cooper trying to knock that ball away, but not able to control it after that. We had a whistle and a foul, and that'll be on Kellis Dack, number 34 of the Rams. Pioneers in the lane, get it off underneath, stolen away by Dack. I'm sorry, by Cooper. Cooper ahead to Dack. Cooper scores up for a 3, bounces around off the rim, doesn't go. And here come the Pioneers. Pioneers look like they want to run any chance they get. This is Nadia Fly. She's picked up by Thomas. Get it inside, try to dish it underneath. It goes out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Abby Cooper. Fly checks out. Pioneers get the ball in. They lob it underneath. It is knocked away, but the Pioneers come back with it and send it back out on top.
Not producing much right now. Looking around, I don't know if they're just
there's going to be. There's an over and back.
Yeah.
An errant pass. Pioneers tried to send the ball back out on top, and nobody there. Over and back. Ram ball. They trail 12-4. 2:40 left to go here. First quarter. We're at Central Catholic High School. The Rams and the Oregon City Pioneers. This is girls action. Stick around. We'll bring you boys action as soon as this game is over. Newman, she has all 4 points for the Rams. She moves inside, and that's short, but she's fouled.
Late whistle, but it was a foul. I think she's smart by taking it in. No one else has tried that, really. Not even on the other side.
Exactly. Dalen Newman at the line. First shot on the way. It goes. Now she has all 5 Ram points. Whitney Warren checks back in for the Pioneers. Newman for the second shot. Sends it on its way, and that route rolls around, doesn't go. Here come the Pioneers. Fly. Quick dribble. Sends it off on a wing. No shot there. Now they get it. Fly on the baseline. Moves inside. Dishes off in the corner. Can't get a shot off. Comes back on the baseline. Now they get a shot off from the corner, and that doesn't go. Rebound inside. Nice job on the rebound. That was Molly Eby on the rebound. Maya Thomas sends it back out on top. And Cooper gets the ball, sends it underneath. There's a shot, and that goes.
If the Rams can recognize it, there's quite a bit of a mismatch down there. I think they should try to post up.
Exactly. That time they did get the ball down there, and Molly Eby got a shot off. And there's a steal. The Rams steal the ball. It's 12-7. Cut this lead to 3 with a bucket here for the Rams. There's a little pull-up jumper, rolls around, doesn't go. That shot was by Thomas. And you're right, when the Rams get the ball inside, they clearly have a height mismatch down there. They need to work the ball inside more. At the line is going to be number 34, Kellis Dack.
Yeah, they have a bit of a size advantage, so I think they should try to capitalize and take advantage a little bit more than what they're doing right now.
Dack at the line. First shot on the way. It goes. Kellis Dack, 5'9" senior. It was 12-4. The Rams have run off 4 points, and Dack at the line to shoot the second free throw. Dack sends it on its way, and it's good. She gets them both. So the lead is 3, 12-9.
That's one way to chip it away.
Fly in the corner now on the baseline. Tries to work her way underneath the basket, and she's going to draw a charging foul. That's going to be a charging foul on Nadia Fly.
Foul number 3, India Fly.
I think she was trying to do a reverse layup. She was trying to get past the basket and lay it in, and she just bowled over a Ram defender. Coach Goldsdorf takes her out. 55 seconds on the clock. Rams with the ball. They can get this down to maybe 2 or maybe even 1 or maybe even tie it up. Underneath the shot, that doesn't go. Rams.
I think she was a little surprised that she was wide open.
Wide open. Pioneers. 38 seconds. Ball knocked away, but Pioneers pick it back up and almost stepped out of bounds. Pioneers look like they may want to play for 1. 23 seconds. They lead by 3, 12-9. Yep, they're going to play for 1. There's a shot from outside. No, that doesn't go. Took that with 14 seconds, so the Rams are going to get a chance to come down and get a shot. 8 seconds up on the clock. Rams get it off on the side, work a shot, there it is, and instead draw a foul. And that's going to send Natalie Tersick to the line. And that's with 1.8 seconds left to go in the quarter. The foul was on Kari Gilsdorf. Tersick at the line, shooting 2, can get this lead to 1. Pretty amazing that the Rams would wind up down by 1 after getting off to a slow start. First shot, back iron, doesn't go.
The Rams have made it to the line.
A lot.
Returning for the Rams, Claire Bass.
I think that's their key to stay in this game. I don't think they are necessarily stronger offensively, but if they can keep going to the line, they'll stay in this game.
Claire Bass checks back in. There's the second shot. That goes. So a free throw for Tursick. Her first point in the game. The lead is 2, 12-10. And the shot by the Pioneers is short. So our score at the end of 1, the Oregon City Pioneers 12, the Central Catholic Rams 10.
Honestly, I don't think neither team are playing as good as they can right now. The looks of it kind of looks like Oregon City's kind of laid back. Maybe they're not taking this as seriously as they should.
The Rams are using a height advantage to stay close, and they've gotten to the line. They have a total of 4 free throws made in the first quarter, whereas Oregon City Pioneers don't have any. I'm not sure if they've been to the line. I don't recall.
Oregon City, they're passing too much.
The lead at one time was 12-4. There was an 8-point lead, and the Rams have run off 6 straight points to get it down to 12-10. All right, the players are headed back out onto the court. Cooper, Dak. Let's see who else. Tursick is out there. Claire Bass is out there, and inbounding ball is Molly Eby. That's your players for the Rams. Rams, and stolen away on a cross-court pass. That's Fly who steals the cross-court pass. Here come the Pioneers. Fly down the lane, dishes off. And we got, I think he said hand check.
Fouls on number 34, Kellis Dack.
Fouls on Kellis Dack, her second personal foul. And they lob it in right under the basket, and a basket. That was number 23. Rams with the ball. Rams trying to get it inside. They're looking. They've got a couple of cutters go through the lane, but can't get anything inside. Dak gets a screen there, doesn't take the shot. Cooper comes back out on top. 14-10 our score. We're just underway in the second quarter. Rams trailed 12-4, got it to 12-10. There's a shot from the outside. That does not go. That was number 24, Molly Eby. Maya Thomas checks back in for the Rams. And she'll replace Kellis Dack. Dack with those 2 personal fouls.
Returning for the Rams, number 23, Maya Thomas.
Thomas to inbound the ball for the Rams. Claire Bass with the ball. Looks inside. Intended for Tursick. Stolen away.
That was really great defense, considering she's probably the smallest person on the court.
Reach around with your hand and get that pass without fouling. Pioneers. Around the outside. Cross-court lob. There's a shot from the outside. That doesn't go. That was Fly. Molly Eby with the rebound. Rams need to get the ball over the timeline. They do. That's Claire Bass with the ball. Bass off to Cooper. Back to Bass. She'll take a 3. No, off the glass. Here come the Pioneers. Fly with the ball on top. They look for somebody in the corner. Said get it back to Fly. She starts down the lane, puts up a shot, bounces around, doesn't go. Rebound Rams. Tursick ahead. That was intended for Thomas, and the Pioneers come up with the ball.
I'd like to see some screens and some cuts. You know, I think there's too much stagnant movement right now. There's an offensive foul.
An offensive foul again on the baseline. Pioneers trying to drive on the baseline and again pick up a personal foul, a charging foul. We've had a total of 2 points scored here in the second quarter, and we're almost 3 minutes into it. Tyra Bradford checks in for the Pioneers.
It's looking like now Oregon City's doing a full court press.
Rams break the press. Thomas in the corner, Tursick. Here's Cooper, starts down the lane, a little dish shot, that doesn't go, rolls off back iron. And here come the Pioneers. Pioneers quickly down court. Fly goes down the lane, dishes underneath for a layup, and there it is.
Really good move.
And that's Bradford, who just checked into the game. Rams with another turnover. Pioneers. Cross-court pass, Bradford. She's picked up by Cooper. Out to Fly on top. Fly likes to set up on the top and looks for something down the lane. Now she steps back out. Here she goes down the lane inside, puts up a shot too hard, and rebound comes down to the Rams. Bass. Full court pressure. Rams need to get over the timeline. Bass does it by herself. Dishes off in a corner. 3:54 left to go. Here's Cooper. Dishes it off underneath. Wide open. The shot. Yes. Tursick with a bucket. She has 3 in the game. Pioneers work that little shot. Blocked. Tursick blocks the shot. Oh. And there's the ball ahead. Bass gets away with a travel. And here come the Pioneers back.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. A layup. Doesn't go, but rebound. Pioneers underneath the basket. Pioneers send it out on top. Fly takes a 3. Back iron.
Haven't seen a 3 yet this game.
Yep, there is neither team has made a 3-point basket in this game so far. 16-12. Pioneers lead with 3:12 left to go in the first half.
And from the Rams, Dalen Newman.
Dalen Newman checks back in. Newman has 5 in the game. She's the leading scorer for the Rams. Leading scorer for the Pioneers is Brooke Bullock with 8.
Timeout called by Oregon City with the score.
Oregon City wants to take a timeout, 16-12.
30-second timeout.
Here in the second quarter, we played 5 minutes, and the scoring is Pioneers 4, Rams 2. If I had to say a word to describe this game so far, it would be ragged. Nobody looks very smooth, do they?
I don't think either team has found their groove yet. Whether that be their shots aren't falling or they're not finding the right people inside. But I will say that the Rams do have the advantage that Oregon City has been fouling. The Rams really haven't put up any fouls this game.
Exactly.
Might come down to that.
It might come down, exactly.
Oregon City for an inbound, trying to get a chance to score. Get something going.
Pioneers to inbound. Wow. Stolen away. Tursick, that's her second steal, and she throws it away.
Over and back.
Yep, an over and back violation. It'll be the Rams ball. That's a case where threw a pass out to the timeline, and the Pioneer stepped over and then stepped back. I don't think she realized she was standing on the timeline. Rams underneath. Tursick, nice pass. It rolls around and drops through.
That's exactly what Central Catholic needs to do to win this game.
5 in the game for Tursick. The lead is 2, 16-14. Shot from the corner. Bounces around, doesn't go. Rebound Rams. Cooper, and she throws it away. Trying to dish ball off in backcourt and threw it away, and it'll be Pioneers' ball.
I want to see the Rams calm down and really just try to get in their groove. Because they're right there with them. 14-16, they're only down 2.
Exactly. 16-14, down 2. They don't have to fire that ball around. They just have to get it over the timeline to break that press. Pioneers. Remember, they are 14-4, and 3 of those losses have come to out-of-state teams, California teams.
Yep, in an Arizona tournament.
In an Arizona tournament, yep.
I think one team was the Arizona team, Sierra Canyon.
It was Sierra Canyon.
Yeah, I think that's the Arizona team.
Yep.
I actually got to see the Sierra Canyon boys play. Really great team.
Come the Rams. Ahead, Cooper. Cooper puts up the shot, bounces off the glass, rolls across the rim. Boy, Natalie Tersick is doing a great job out on the court. She has a couple of steals, almost stole that ball.
She's so tall and long. Just keeping her arms up helps more than she probably even realizes.
And she alters the shot there, but it goes. Pioneers 18, Rams 14.
Crowder ups for the first 3 of the game.
All right. Who was that on the 3?
Maya Thomas.
Oh, all right. Okay,
Yep.
Thomas with the 3, her first
Yep.
bucket of the game. Now the lead is 1, 18-17. Thomas, one of the good 3-point shooters on the Rams. And that's stolen away. Knocked away by Newman. Newman inside, uses the glass too hard. Had a chance for the Rams to take the lead. 55 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
The Rams have all the momentum right now.
Amazing, the Rams could have had the lead on that bucket. Almost
Nearly a
another
steal.
steal. That's Dalen Newman, but she draws a foul.
That's a good foul.
Fouls number 22, Dalen Newman.
Not a shooting foul.
Almost got the steal.
Returning for the Pioneers.
Good aggressive move to try to steal the ball.
And India Fly.
The Rams they're working hard, but they really need to just help themselves out and finish.
Exactly. Finishing the shots, that's what they need right now. There's a 3-point shot from way out, rolls around. Rams get the rebound, and Rams doing a great job of rebounding now. All right, now over the timeline, Cooper with the ball. 21 seconds left to go here, first half. Rams down by 1. Dish it off. Thomas from the corner for 3. Nope. Hits the top of the backboard. 14 seconds left to go here, 18-17. Comes Fly. Pioneers. Almost stolen away by Newman. Knocks it out of bounds. Another nice play by Newman. Now 5 seconds on the clock.
She's very quick. She's almost timing that well to get that steal. I bet you one more time she'll get it.
Fly down the lane, puts up a shot, front iron, doesn't go. Rebound Rams. And that was Eby with the rebound. She stopped the Pioneers from getting another shot up. We are at halftime. Our score at halftime. Oregon City Pioneers 18, Central Catholic Rams 17. And the Rams actually won that quarter 7-6. Not a lot of scoring, but the Rams actually outscored the Pioneers 7-6 to make this a 1-point game, 18-17. I'll recap the individual scoring for you in this game so far. We'll start with the Oregon City Pioneers. Brooke Burke has 4 baskets for 8 points. Carrie Goldstorff has a basket for 2. Whitney Warren has a basket for 2. Tyra Bradford a couple of baskets for 4 points in the game. And Calissa Fries a basket for 2 points. For the Central Catholic Rams, Dalen Newman has a couple of baskets and a free throw. She has 5. She got all of those points early in the game to keep the Rams in there in the first quarter. Maya Thomas with a 3-point basket late there in the second quarter. In fact, that is the only 3-point basket of this game. She has 3 in the game. Molly Eby with a basket for 2. Kellis Dack has 2 free throws for 2. And Natalie Tersick has 2 baskets and a free throw for 5, a couple of steals, and a couple of blocked shots. So 5 for Newman, 5 for Dack, 3 for Thomas, 2 for Eby, and 2 for Dak.
I think if you're Central Catholic, you're down by 1, so you're, kind of upset, but you really can't be mad right now.
No, I think if you're Oregon City and you've got 18 points at halftime, I think you're gravely disappointed in the offense.
Right, 18 points, 5 and 5 fouls, but if you just see the way they've been playing, Central Catholic has made it to the line. Oregon City hasn't, and that's just something that is really going to keep you in the game that you really need. It's really important.
All right, again, let me tell you about these two teams. Let's start with Oregon City. Oregon City is 14-4. I mentioned that they have 3 of those losses in tournament action in Arizona and California. Their lone loss in the state has come to the Mount Hood Conference leader Clackamas, 62-60. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about Clackamas and Oregon City in just a minute. Central Catholic started the season 0-7. They lost their first 7 games. Since then, they've gone 7-4, and they are 6-3 in Mount Hood Conference action. So right now, the Mount Hood Conference looks like this: Clackamas on top, 9-0. Oregon City second at 8-1, and then Central Catholic is actually third at 6-3. Now Friday night, Clackamas and Oregon City meet. The boys and the girls teams meet. A doubleheader, and we're going to bring you those games. They will be at Oregon City. They will start at 5:45. The second game will be at 7:30. So join us here on Oregon Sports Beat, and we'll bring you those 2 games. And also remember, stick around tonight because we're bringing the action, the Central Catholic boys and the Oregon City boys. So lots of basketball action here this week on Oregon Sports Beat. I'm Dave Hall along with Ashley Williams. Ashley, what do the Rams need to do here to maybe steal a game here? In fact, if they could steal this game, they'd get within 1 game of the Pioneers in Mount Hood Conference standings.
Yeah, and of course, like I said, Oregon City is facing Clackamas next, so depending on how that game goes, I mean, this game could really affect rankings and standings, but I think that Oregon City is a team that really needs to be worried right now, needs to make their adjustments, because Central Catholic has all the momentum. They're making it to the line. They're having steals. They're making good moves, so I think that they need to just be confident. It almost looks like they don't have that confidence within themselves, and they don't think they can do it.
When Newman came down here on a breakaway and drove into the basket, that shot was for the lead in the game. I mean, with less than a minute to go here in the first half, Newman put up a shot underneath the basket. Didn't go, but it was for the lead. So Rams, they have reason to be confident at this point in time. They're playing. I think that the thing that you said about the first half action that really struck home was the Rams are playing hard. They're pretty much controlling the board. They have a significant height advantage. When they go inside on offense, they're getting shots at the basket, drawing some fouls. And so I think they need to continue their strategy. On the other hand, the Oregon City Pioneers, I don't know what it is. They look sluggish to me.
I think they're almost overpassing, and they're being a little bit too patient. I think that's the thing. You can be too patient. Someone needs to just take the lead and, maybe charge into the basket. And I think there has been 2 offensive fouls. Maybe they're worried that they're being too aggressive and they don't want to, over attack the basket. But I think that Central Catholic really has a chance at this game if they do stay confident. They're out-rebounding Oregon City.
Significantly out-rebounding them.
And when they do get down there and take it in, they're scoring. So I think that if they continue to do that, they have this game. Look, they're down one point right now.
Molly Eby, Abby Cooper, Natalie Tursick, taller players, and they are, in fact, controlling the inside, both offensively and defensively. And that may be, when I said that the Pioneers look sluggish, it may be they can't get a shot inside. They are being kept out of the inner part. And when they've tried to get down there, they've tried to drive on the baseline to get under the basket. They've drawn 2 charging fouls.
So I think we'll probably be ready to see some adjustments within Oregon City, maybe some more outside shots. We have seen quite a bit of shots. Nothing has really fallen yet. But I think that we're going to see a little bit more of that. Maybe more movement some crosses, some screens, some cuts down the middle. Because this Central Catholic team, they have the size and they use their size really well.
Yeah, it surprises me that we haven't seen any really outside shots go down for the Pioneers, and they have no threes in the game. They've tried a couple and missed. So I think you're right. I think they're not trusting their shots from the outside, and right now they don't have any.
So I think going into the locker room now, the team that's probably more frustrated is Oregon City.
Yes, I think that too. I think when they got up 12-4, you could see the players were all smiling and they were running and clapping and everything. And then all of a sudden it was 12-10, and then now it's 18-17, and they look like they're a bit worried. But there's a lot of time left to play.
Full half left to play. Essentially, it's 0-0. Although it might look like 1-0 right now, but look to see some of those adjustments. But also, I don't see Central Catholic falling back or giving up on this. I think that they should press harder and keep on because they're right there.
While we have a minute, let's talk a little bit about the Friday night game, Clackamas and Oregon City. Oregon City, long tradition of excellence in basketball, particularly the girls' basketball with all the state titles. Yet a team that has really put it together, I'd say, in the last 5 years athletically, is the Clackamas Cavaliers. They've played for in the football playoffs a couple of times. They've been very, very good. The basketball playoffs. Now they're leading the Mount Hood Conference, both in boys and girls action.
Not to mention their girls and boys team are both top 5 in the state.
Exactly.
For 6A basketball, that's not an easy thing to do for your girls and boys team to be top 5 in the state. Yeah. So I think that's something to talk about a little bit. But
we're going to see one of the top boys players in the state Friday night. You've had a chance to see him a couple of times. That's Elijah Gonzalez. And what can you tell us about him as a player?
Looking at the roster, you probably wouldn't pick him out because he's probably the smallest player on his team, but also the court overall.
I think he's 5'7".
Yeah, I think we're about the same height. I think on one roster it said 5'9", but I'm not 5'9", and I have some film to show that we're not the same height. But
right, you showed me that.
Wow. He is just such a great player. His aggressiveness, he's not scared to play with anyone. And they took down West Lynn in the Les Schwab tournament, and I just think that's crazy. You know what I mean? It's just such
They do
fire.
have some height. They do have some height.
Yeah, they do have height, but he makes opportunities for that team. So I think that no matter who he goes up against, his defense, his offense, he's not scared to take it in. He dropped, I think, 30-plus points that game. But just a great player, just like a fire. He's going to University of Portland next year.
Is that right? I
think that's where he's committed to go to.
Last night we did our TV show, SportsBeat TV. We had a couple of coaches on with us. Eric Knox, the girls' coach at Benson, but we also had Pat Strickland, the head coach of the Jefferson Democrats, #1 ranked Jefferson Democrats. And in passing, he kind of said, if the Oregon college coaches recruited Oregon kids, there might be more success. And I think he was referring specifically to Gonzalez, not Gonzalez, to Saunders, the kid who went to, let me think, Montana State? No, not Montana State.
We just talked about this.
Well, anyway, I got the point from him. He was being a little sarcastic, but I think what he was trying to say was if the Oregon coaches would come and look at some of the Jefferson players, they might be a little bit more successful in recruiting.
Right.
All right, both teams are back out on the court. We're getting ready to start the second half. Our score here at Central Catholic High School, Oregon City 18, Central Catholic 17. Stick around for second half action, and we're also going to bring you the boys game as soon as we get done with this. All right, the starters out on the court for the Rams, number 24, Molly Eby, number 33, Abby Cooper, number 22, Dalen Newman, number 23, Maya Thomas, and number 4, Natalie Tursick. And the Rams will inbound the ball. They'll move from our left to our right. Rams to inbound to start the second half. Rams in their white home uniforms. Cardinal and gold trim. Pioneers in their black uniforms, white and red trim. There's a shot, bounces around. Thought it was going to go, but it didn't. Rebound Pioneers. We're just underway, third quarter action. Dave Hall, Ashley Williams from Central Catholic High School. Fly works her way, puts up a shot, and it goes. Nice move.
Working into the basket, that's what's going to produce a lot of points.
Fly with a basket underneath the basket. 20-17 now, Pioneers lead. Rams throw the ball away, it goes out of bounds. Pioneers will inbound. That was a great move by Fly. Almost like a Shaq shot, a baby hook. Turnaround jump shot, partially blocked by Tursic, but she's going to draw a personal foul. That's going to be a shooting foul too.
First free throws for Oregon City this game. That's a good change to see right out of the half.
At the line, that is Whitney Warren. Warren misses the first shot. Second shot on the way and drops through. Shooter's bounce gets that one. Now 21-17. Rams. Thomas sends it over to Newman. Newman on the left wing starts down the lane. Now looks for help. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper lobs underneath. Newman gets a shot away, and she's fouled. Newman is so strong under the basket. She manages to get those shots away and draw the shooting fouls.
Allie Edwards with the foul.
Edwards with the foul, her second personal foul. Newman has 5 in the game. Shooting 2. First shot on the way. That bounces, doesn't go. Newman, that's good. Newman now 2 of 4 at the line. 6 in the game, and the lead is 3. Still a one-possession game. Pioneers try to drive the baseline, put up a shot, rebound. Evie with a rebound, quickly ahead. There's Thomas with a shot under the basket, hits the bottom of the basket. And did we call a foul there? I believe we did, yes. Thomas on the drive, gets a shot up, and she'll go to the line. Both Thomas and Newman are strong underneath the basket.
Not too tall, but they still make a good effort, you know.
And then,
of course, when you make your free throws.
Thomas with a free throw. She has 4 in the game, and the lead now is 2, 21-19.
It's really going to hurt Oregon City if they keep sending them to the line.
Thomas nails both of those. Second free throw, that was NBC, nothing but cord. 21-20, Pioneers lead with the ball. 6:28 left to go here in the third in a low-scoring game. You're right, if the Pioneers keep fouling underneath the basket. There's a three-point shot from the corner by Fly, and goes out of bounds, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Rams. Oh, nope, be off the Pioneers. I thought it was off the Rams.
If you just see the positioning of the Rams, they're in the right spot every single time. No one's grabbing a body. No one's trying to block out. No one's trying to get the rebound from Oregon City.
Exactly. Newman rolls that in. Oh, my goodness. Newman with the bucket, and here is a first. Rams are in the lead, 22-21. Newman worked her way inside and got up a little scoop shot. Went right in the bucket. She has 7 in the game. There's a shot underneath. Pioneers work the ball underneath. And Whitney Warren with a bucket. She has 5 in the game. Rams inside from the free throw line. Eby too hard. And Rams save the rebound and knocked out of bounds. It goes off of Fly. It'll be Rams ball. And you're right. When the Pioneers have the ball on offense, nobody boxes out underneath. Rams are just taking every rebound now.
On offense and defense.
On offense and defense. Rams to inbound the ball. Newman gets it. Boy, she is strong. Works her way inside, off the glass, rolls around, drops through. Newman has 9 in the game, and the Rams go back in the lead, 24-23.
At this point, the Pioneers need to stop Newman.
As you can see, they pretty much have abandoned the middle, down the middle. They work inside. Fly puts up a shot. That doesn't go. And there's a whistle and a foul underneath. That's going to be a foul on Molly Eby.
Fouls number 24 on Molly Eby.
Now they don't, the Pioneers, when they're down on offense, don't have anybody in the middle. First free throw on the way. Too hard. Back iron. Rams still in the lead, 24-23. 4:56 left to go. Here in the third.
Rams are being smart about fouling. Second shooting foul, not bad. We'll take it.
Molly Eby with a rebound that time, and here come the Rams. Still in the lead, 24-23. Cooper lobs it ahead. That's Dak. Dak to Newman. Newman looks to go down the lane, not open. Dishes off on the side. This is Cooper. Abby Cooper. Cooper to Newman. There's a shot, rolls around, goes. Eby, by the way, earlier when I said Newman had 9 in the game, she has 10. She's in double figures. Eby now with 4 in the game, and the lead is 3, the biggest lead of the game for Central Catholic. 26-23, a long three-point shot. That doesn't go, and that time great position by the Rams for the rebound, but it's tipped away. Pioneers come down with it. Fly starts down the lane, puts up a shot, rolls in and out. Big break for the Rams. Eby with the rebound now, and Ashley, you're right.
It really starts with the positioning.
You're right. The Rams are just boxing out offense, defense, everywhere. They're controlling all the boards. 3:38 left to go here in the third. 26-23.
Jadwin Parrish and Allie Edwards. First foul on Natalie Turson.
Jadwin Parrish checks back in for the Pioneers. Also, Allie Edwards. 26-23. Rams lead. There's a shot from the side for 3, in and out. Another break. That's 2 times three-point shots for the Pioneers have rolled around and then popped out. Here comes Newman. Newman dishes off in the corner. The shot for 3, short. Another fight for the rebound. Rams almost had it. Here come the Pioneers. Cross court. Out on top, a three-point shot. Again, off. And the Rams with the rebound. That time it was Newman. Newman a pass ahead, and that's stolen away from Tursick. Pioneers for 3. That rolls across the rim, and right now the Pioneers can't hit anything outside. Cooper. Cooper, a little pull-up shot. Yes, she buries it.
That was nice. That was a nice move.
Cooper makes the lead 5 now, the biggest lead in the game for the Rams. 28-23.
She had the crowd in that one.
Yes. Inside. Pioneers try to get a shot inside. That's going to go, and that's going to be a chance for a three-point play. Pioneers with a bucket, and that is Brooke Bullock.
When the Rams have the height down there, there's no need to really swat at it, and I think that's when they went a little bit too far. If they just stay straight up, I don't think she's going to make that shot.
Bullock with 10 in the game, a chance for a three-point play. The lead is 3, 28-25, 2:20 left to go here in the third. We got a timeout on the court. The Rams are playing a very smart game. using their height to their advantage both offensively and defensively. They're getting great guard play from Dalen Newman and from Maya Thomas. The game plan that Coach Sandy Dickerson drew up for this game for the Rams is working perfectly. This is Brooke Bullock at the line, a chance for a three-point play, rolls in. She has 11 in the game. Leading scorer in the game, Dalen Newman, is the leading scorer for the Rams with 10. There's a flyer ahead to Tursick. Tursick dishes off. Newman steps, looks, she shoots, yes! Buries a three, I'm sorry. That is Maya Thomas, another three for her, and she has 8 in the game.
She has all the threes in the game.
Thomas with another three. That was a great play as they moved ahead. Shot from the corner, rebound to Cooper, and here come the Rams. They lead by 5, 31-26. We're under 2 minutes in the third.
The Rams have the green light right now, but they still need to play smart. You can't throw it away. Too much time.
Exactly. They need to carry this through to the end. Rams up by 5, 31-26. 1:30 left to go here in the third. Rams with the ball. Oh, and a pass and thrown away.
Oregon City, number 10, Brooke Bullock, and number 13, Kari Gilsdorf.
Number 10 checks in. That's Brooke Bullock, and number 15. Or 13, that's Kari Goldsdorf. Here come the Pioneers, down by 5. They dish it off. Fly at the top, starts down the lane, works away underneath, puts up a shot, doesn't go, but she's fouled. Going to be fouled by Tursick.
That's one thing the Rams don't want to do, is get their bigs in foul trouble.
I think that might be 3. Yes, it is. Tursick's third personal foul. Nadia Fly at the line. Buries the free throw. 3 in the game for Fly. The lead is 4, 31-27. Newman checks in and she replaces Tursick. Second shot on the way for Fly. She now has 4 in the game. And the lead is 3, 31-28. 1:15 left to go. Thomas ahead to Dak. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper hounded by Fly. To Thomas. Down the lane, there's Newman, puts up a shot. It doesn't go, but she's fouled. And I'll say this for Newman. She may not have a bunch of baskets, but she's driving inside and drawing lots of personal foul. Newman at the line, a chance for 2.
About 50% at the line. Pretty effective.
First shot on the way, she gets it. Newman now with 11 in the game. 55 seconds left to go here in the third. 32-28. Newman, second shot on the way, and back iron. Rebound, Rams. Rams come up with it. Eby dishes off on the side. Thomas for 3, buries it.
3 threes.
Maya Thomas has 11 in the game, including 3 3-pointers. 35-28 is our score. Rams lead by 7. Off in the corner for 3. No. Fight for the rebound. Here come the Rams. Newman dishes off on the side to Cooper, back to Newman, and Newman has the ball, sends it out on top. Thomas is drifting. She's wide open, got her hands up. Oh, they send her the ball. Nope, she's picked up this time. Pioneers aren't going to make that mistake again. Oh, pass goes off of the hands of the Rams. 6 seconds left to go. Pioneers will have to move it quickly. Down by 7, 35-28. Thomas and Newman both have 11 in the game. And that ball knocked out of bounds by Newman, and it'll be Ram ball. Only 1 second up on the clock. Can they get a shot off? Let's see. A flyer stolen, and there's a shot by the Pioneers. That's not going to go.
At the end of 3 quarters, Central Catholic 35, Oregon City 28.
That was a big quarter for the Rams. Our score at the end of 3, Central Catholic 35, Oregon City 28. In fact, the Rams outscored Oregon City in that quarter 18-10.
Just a reminder, the Rams did lose 27-48 last time.
What was the score?
27-48.
Oh. A 21-point loss. And the Rams are ahead by 7.
So they've already surpassed what they scored last time.
You know, I could mention, I'll talk about the guard play in just a second, but you have to say the big players for Central Catholic, the bigs, you know, Molly Eby, Abby Cooper, Natalie Tersick, Kelly Dack are just doing an amazing job under both baskets and being able to get the ball on the outside. And then the 2 guards, Newman and Maya Thomas with 11 each. Thomas has hers on 3 3-point baskets.
It's always nice to see a team that has guards who have completely different games, and it's working for them in one game.
Exactly. Thomas and Newman, Dack, Cooper, and Eby for the Rams. There's a shot inside. Nadia Fly, nice move on the baseline to get free and put up a little jumper. She has 6 in the game. Now the Pioneers are going to full court pressure. Rams break it.
The full court press hasn't really been effective at all this game.
Now Thomas is drawing. She's drawing a defender wherever she goes. Here comes Newman, dishes it underneath, and she draws another foul.
Nearly sunk that one.
And almost made that one. A little scoop shot. She gets down low and then does a little scoop shot protecting the ball.
When she does that, she's doing 2 things. She's not only making it to the line, an opportunity to score more points, but she's putting them in foul trouble.
Exactly. First shot on the way for Newman, rolls around and drops through. 12 in the game now for Newman. Of those 12, she has 4 at the free throw line. 36-30 our score. Newman's second shot and drills that one. 13 in the game for Newman. The lead is 7, 37-30. And Thomas almost steals the ball. Fly sends it out on top. They're looking for a 3-point shooter, but nobody open. Underneath, get it in the lane. There's a shot, rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound inside, Rams again. Molly Eby with the... And we had a player down on the court. I think she caught an elbow on the rebound. Newman with a drive and a bucket, and now we got a whistle because the player injured down on the court. I think she caught an elbow in the face. I can see the Oregon City fans were yelling for a call there. There was no call. Wasn't intentional, but Eby had the ball and had her hands up in the air. And I think the injured player caught a elbow. The bucket was good by Newman. Newman again worked inside and made a layup. Newman now with 15 in the game.
Coach not happy, crowd not happy, but the ref didn't catch it, so...
Coach Goldsdorf was not happy at all and was yelling and came over to the referees. And number 21, Emily Fortin checks in. The player's still down on the court.
Looks like a technical was issued to Oregon City from a parent actually coming onto the court and
I think so.
exchanging some words.
The player is still down. I actually think what they're doing is going through some sort of a concussion protocol on there.
You know, it's a tough call being the ref. You know, it happens so quick.
All right, we're just going to keep it here.
A lot of words coming through from the crowd.
6:54 left to go in the game. The lead is 9, the biggest lead of the game, when Newman came down and hit that little layup to make it 39-30. I think part of the reaction from the crowd is that the referee didn't stop play right when that player went down and let Newman come down and virtually get an uncontested layup. All right, the player's sitting up now. I can't see the number, so I'm not going to speculate. Maybe one of our other spotters can get the number, and we'll see who that is.
Who's that? Looks like it's number 23, Tyra Bradford.
It is. That's Tyra Bradford. Bradford has 4 points in the game, and she's going to go over to the bench. (39-30) Ram ball. Well, I guess there was not a technical because the Pioneers are going to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Fly quickly down court. Pioneers now a shot from the corner for 3. And I can see the referee called that shot off. Actually, the foul is on the Pioneers. No basket. The foul was away from the ball. There was a 3-point shot in the corner. It went in, but the foul was away from the basket, and the foul is on, I believe, Whitney Warren. Here come the Rams. Ahead quickly. Newman inside, puts up a shot. Almost went in. Newman on a breakaway and a scoop shot again, and she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Newman just got the ball on the pass down court, cut towards the basket, scooped it up. It almost went in.
Second personal foul, 6th team foul, Dalen Newman at the line.
Dalen Newman at the line. First shot on the way. No, back iron. A little hard. Chance here, if she can hit one of these, chance to get the lead to double digits, to get it to 10. Newman's second shot. That also bounces around, doesn't go. Here come the Pioneers, and we got a foul. That foul is going to be on Tursick, I believe, and if it is, it'll be number 4.
Yeah, it's her 4th. It's a really bad foul for her.
And she's going to take a seat. Kellis Dack will check in. Pioneers, Nadia Fly out on top. In the corner.
Pioneers down by 9, not out of reach.
Fly with a shot. Rebound. That time they cut through and did get a rebound. Now they work their way inside. Short, and there's a rebound. Molly Eby with a rebound. And Eby swung around that time, and another Pioneer player hits the deck. That's Nadia Fly, and that time the referee did call a foul.
Might have been a little exaggerated, but I get the point. I get it.
Eby did hold the ball up high and swung her arms around and hit Fly in the head. The referee was right there and called a foul. 39-30, we're at 6:06. 3-point shot from the outside, doesn't go, gets her own rebound, works her way inside, and we got a whistle and a foul. And a block, it'll be on the Rams. I believe the foul is going to be on Dack.
The Rams are not doing what they've been doing this whole game, rebounding,
Right.
fouling.
Foul is on Kellis Dack. Her third personal foul. The lead is 9, 39-30. Central Catholic wants to take a timeout. 5:59 left to go in the game. And although the Pioneers put together some motion and some different things that time, they still didn't get a bucket.
I think they're setting into a little bit of desperation mode. Anything to not lose is kind of what they're going through. Even those couple of rebounds they did get, they were cutting through. They weren't getting the right position. They were just trying everything they could do to get the ball.
All right, the players head back out on the court. At the free throw line will be number 21, Emily Fortin. The foul was on Kella Stack, her third. That's the 5th team foul. I'm sorry, Rams have 18 fouls. The Pioneers have 6. There's the first free throw, rolls around and drops through. Fortin hits the first one. The lead is 8, 39-31. Second shot on the way, gets them both. Fortin gets them both. The lead is 7, 39-32. 5:59 left to go here. And now the Pioneers are going to full court pressure, and they got all 5 players up front. Rams need some help. They got to get the ball in. They do. They get it in to Dak. Dak, they got to move the ball forward. They do to Thomas. Thomas and Newman get ahead, but the Pioneers get back quickly. Thomas and Newman both drawing defenders. Thomas, ball knocked away, and Pioneers come up with it. Pioneers with the ball, trailing by 7. Rams, they clog up the middle. Pioneers aren't going to get anything inside. And we got a whistle and we got a foul.
I think that's a little bit of a soft call.
That's going to send... All right, let's see here. That foul was on Newman, her second, I believe. Yes, her second. At the free throw line, that was the one front end of a 1-and-1 missed. And the ball goes out of bounds. There was the ball bounced around and went off the leg of Molly Eby, and it'll be Pioneer ball. 5:11 left to go in this one.
The Rams are now in the bonus. They can't foul.
Exactly. Nadia, fly down the lane, dishes off on the outside, a shot for 3. Yes, buried that one. That was Brooke Bullock. Bullock with 14 in the game, pass ahead. Thomas comes up with it, was loose on the floor. Newman, we got a whistle, and the Rams want to take a timeout. The lead was 9, the lead is now 4, 39-35.
Central Catholic with the score. Central 39.
I think Coach Dickerson took that timeout to settle the Rams down, because it appears to me they were just a little bit nervous.
There's been a lot of nerve-wracking calls lately, and I think that they're kind of on their heels, but now is the time to press on. There's 5 minutes to play. They're up by 4. They can't lose this lead or else it's over.
The lead is 4. The time is 4:47 left to play. 39-35 Rams lead.
Like I said before, the Rams have 9 fouls. They're already in the bonus. You don't want to get in the double bonus.
They're already in the bonus.
That's even worse what you can do.
The Pioneers have 6 fouls themselves, so they're close.
Right on their way.
All right, both teams back out onto the court. Rams will have the ball. They took the timeout. They need a bucket here. They get the ball in. They get it into Newman. Dalen Newman. Newman drives the baseline, works away inside, tries to get a shot. It's stripped out of her possession. And here come the Pioneers.
Ooh. Might have been a travel.
There's a shot, rolls across, and rebound inside, and that's going to go off the Pioneers out of bounds. Rams will inbound the ball. Rams need to get that pass in as soon as they get the ball.
I think they're both in little panic mode right now.
I think that's why Sandy Dickerson, Coach Dickerson, took the timeout. There's a ball out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Nadia Fly of the Pioneers, and so the Rams will inbound it again. 4:19 left to go in this one. Rams lead by 4, 39-35.
The Pioneers have tried this press the whole game, but honestly, it hasn't been effective until this fourth quarter.
On the inbound pass that time, Thomas was fouled over the back. Now both teams are in the bonus situation, so Thomas will go to the line shooting 1-on-1. Thomas with 11 in the game. She made a couple of free throws earlier. Front end of the 1-on-1. Eyes the basket, on its way, bounces around, hit the top of the basket. So Thomas misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Pioneer ball. Here come the Pioneers. Fly, dishes back. Fly's going to take a three, rolls around, doesn't go. And that's going to go out of bounds. It'll go off of the Rams.
Great move.
Nadia Fly will inbound for the Pioneers. Kerry Goldstorff back to Fly. Fly buries a three. Fly now with 9 in the game, and Newman fouled from behind. The lead is only 1, 39-38. Newman will go to the line. We're in the bonus for both teams.
Emily Fortin with the foul, her second.
Foul is on Emily Fortin, her second. And here's Newman, the front end of the 1-on-1. Newman has 5 made free throws in this game. Newman bounces it, eyes the basket, on the way, yes. Big free throw for Dalen Newman.
If there's anyone they don't want to foul, it's probably her.
She has 16 in the game. Okay, Newman for the second. The back end of the 1-on-1 on its way, yes, that goes. 17 in the game, the lead is 3, 41-38. Fly quickly puts it up. That rebound inside by Eby. Eby gets it off to Cooper. They try to get the ball up court. They're going to have to hurry. They're caught in backcourt. Eby got to get it up court. There she does. Tursic underneath. There's Thomas, a shot, no foul. Thomas was hammered under the basket, but no foul. Thomas has to be careful. She doesn't draw a foul when she comes back. Three-pointer from the corner, rolls around, rebound inside. Rams with the ball, that's Tursic. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Rams.
Still not liking Oregon City's trying to rebound. They're not getting position. They're going to get called on a foul soon.
Yep. Inbound, they get it into Tursic. Tursic ahead, Thomas ahead to Newman. Newman's going to drive inside, lays it up and in. Newman got ahead of everybody, laid it in. She has 19 in the game, 43-38. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound Rams underneath. That rebound that time, that's Newman. Newman ahead to Thomas, 2-on-1. Thomas held it up. She had a player wide open under the basket. She had Cooper wide open. Whoops, knocked away. Rams go back and get it. Up to Cooper. Cooper. Now Thomas, she's in position for 3, passes it up.
She's pretty deep, but I thought she was going to shoot it.
43-38, a 5-point lead, and timeout. Rams want to take a timeout. Thomas passed up at least 2 shots that she could have taken for 3. 43-38.
I mean, she has 3 in the game. Shouldn't be scared. She should, go with it.
19 in the game for Newman, 11 for Thomas. That's 30 of the 43 points. Right now, if you had to pick a player of the game, it has to be Dalen Thomas.
Dalen Newman.
What?
Dalen Newman.
I mean Dalen Newman. I just made one player out of those 2.
Hey, what that player would be.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Dalen should just keep pressing on, taking it to the basket. Whether she gets fouled or makes a shot, it's helping the Rams.
Well, does this expose some vulnerabilities on the part of Oregon City?
I think it does, but I also still think that they're stuck in second gear. I don't think this is their full potential.
They have 1 3-point basket, and that was by Fly here just a minute ago. I'm sorry, they have 2. Yeah, Bullock has 1, Fly has 1. Fly has 1 from one corner, Bullock from the other. Okay, Rams to inbound the ball. They lead by 5, 43-38. There's a lob. Thomas on the right side. Thomas out on top to Cooper. Cooper guarded by Fly. Newman.
I like this mismatch with Thomas in the corner.
Newman to Thomas. Looks like the Rams want to run a little bit of time off the clock. Eby out on top. Eby tries to go down the lane. There's a whistle and a foul, and she's going to go to the line. She'll shoot 1-1.
Foul number 13, Carrie Gilsdorf.
The foul is on Gilsdorf. Carrie Gilsdorf. And Eby shooting the 1-1. Eby has 4 in the game. Eby, first shot on the way, rolls around, drops through. Big free throw for Eby. Gets her to the second shot. The lead is 6, 44-38.
Look for another 3-point shot from Oregon City when they come down the lane.
Exactly. Eby, second shot on the way. Front iron doesn't go. Rebound, Oregon City. Here comes Nadia Fly. And they set up on the outside. They try to get it inside heavily. Nice defense in there by Eby. Pioneers want to work towards the basket. Could get a shot off. No, rebound inside. Rebound inside. That was by Dak. And here come the Rams. Newman in a corner. Out on top to Dak. Now Thomas. Thomas again passes up any 3-point shot. Here's Newman. Newman leaves it for Cooper. Cooper stolen away. Here's a breakaway for the Pioneers. The shot, it goes.
On those breakaways, you got to just let them score. It's not worth the foul.
Kari
or the and one play.
Kari Goldsdorf with the bucket. She has 4 in the game. The lead is 4. 44-40. 123. Rams want to take another timeout. Whoops. Let me back up. The timeout was actually called by Oregon City.
You know, it's kind of interesting to see behind the bench, you see the boys varsity team. And, you know, these teams, they don't get to play the same night together. So I think it's really cool to see them cheering on the girls' team and excited. And when they get a shot, they cheer. And
exactly.
It'd be nice to see them get the W so they can lead into that too as well.
I venture to say if the Rams pull this out, the place will go crazy.
It'll set the stage for our doubleheader.
Remember, stick around. We're going to bring you boys action as soon as this game is over. Well, there'll be 20 minutes in between. We'll take a break and we'll come back just before the start of the boys' game. But right now, we're glued to the girls' game. 44-40, 123 left. Rams lead by 4. Eby, Tursick, Thomas, Newman, and Cooper in for the Rams. They're going to inbound the ball. Right now they have a player open. And they get it into the players open. That was Tursick. Look out. Stolen away. And that ball goes, well, we're going to have a foul. And that foul is going to be on Molly Eby. And she might have got hit in the face. She's down on the floor. Now she gets up. Yes, the foul is on Molly Eby. Eby's third personal foul. Both teams in the penalty situation. The lead is 4, 44-40. Carrie Goldsdorf at the free throw line. Shooting 1-and-1. All right, somebody from the scorer's table is out to talk to the referee. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the trainer. The trainer for Central Catholic, she may be bleeding. She might have a bloody nose.
Bleeding. Yeah.
I know you can't be out on the court. So I think that's it. I think either she might have had a bloody nose. They're looking at her. First shot by Goldsdorf doesn't go. Actually, I'm not sure that.
It's a concussion test.
Yes, she's not bleeding. They're giving her the concussion protocol. Second free throw on the way by Goldsdorf. She gets that. She has 5 in the game, and the lead is 3, 44-41. Look out, another steal. Rams getting careless with the ball. 1:12 left to go. Nadia Fly works her way inside, uses the glass, rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound Cooper, and we got a foul. Fly followed up her shot and fouled Cooper on the rebound. You want to follow your shot, but you don't want to foul when somebody else gets it. And that's number 4 on Nadia Fly.
Probably keep her in. 1 minute to go.
Right, 1:02 left to go in the game. At the free throw line, Cooper. Abby Cooper has 2 in the game. Steps up to the line. Cooper on the way, yes. Abby Cooper gets that lead back to 4, 45-41. Now it's a 2-possession game. Cooper bounces the ball, sends it on its way, and that rolls around and drops through. Cooper with 4 in the game, and the lead is back to 5, 46-41. Here come the Pioneers. 55 seconds. Pioneer, there's a shot from the outside. That doesn't go. Rebound, Rams stolen away. Fly steals it away from Eby. Corner shot for 3. No, air ball. Thomas with the rebound.
Oregon City's in panic mode.
Whoops. Thomas loses the ball, picks it back up, and then Thomas with the ball on the floor, loose. And here comes a breakaway for the Pioneers and a bucket. All of that action, there was no foul. Bullock gets the ball. Thomas and 3 Pioneers were on the floor. The ball came loose. Pioneers then had 3 players underneath the basket and sent the ball forward, a bucket. The lead is 3, 46-43. Clock down to 28 seconds.
I think maybe a foul was expected. Why some of the Rams players didn't go jump after the ball.
28 seconds, a 3-point lead, 46-43. Rams will inbound the ball.
The way the Pioneers have been playing defense, I don't think it's far-fetched for them to get a steal and hit a 3.
Exciting game, Ashley. Exciting game.
46-43, higher scoring game than the last time. Closer game than the last time as well.
By the way, the Central Catholic Junior Varsity won their game 47-42. All right. Rams to inbound the ball under their own basket. Have to see what they have in mind here. Eby to inbound the ball. Eby gets it in, and we had a whistle and a foul right away on the inbound pass, and Cooper is going to go to the free throw line.
She's a great free throw shooter, too.
Number 10.
The foul is on Brooke Bullock, her third personal foul. Cooper at the line, fouled in backcourt. She's going to get 2 shots. She has 4 in the game. She made those last 2 free throws when she was down here. On the way, bounces around, no. Misses the front end. Needs to make one of these to get it to a 2-possession game. Second shot on the way. That goes. Cooper gets it. The lead is a 46 or 47 to 43. Pioneers throw it away. Did Thomas tip it? She did. All right, 47-43, 17 seconds left to go. Pioneers with the ball. They can't afford to be throwing it around the outside. They got to find somebody open quick. Fly. Goldsworth for 3. Air ball.
No good.
Get the own rebound underneath, and we've got a whistle, and they rule that ball went out of bounds. They ruled that it went out of bounds, so it'll be Pioneer ball. 10 seconds left to go here. Pioneers need to get this in and at least get somebody fouled. There it is. Newman. Newman comes down with it. Knocked away. There's a shot from way outside. That doesn't go by Fly. 4 seconds. Ball loose on the floor. Cooper tied up. We got a jump ball, and possession is going to go to the Pioneers. But the lead is 4 with 2 seconds to go. Yep, you can get a 4-point play. They're going to have to throw the ball out to a 3-point shooter and get a shot off. Can't work on anything underneath. They do and get a shot off, and that's the buzzer. They get a shot off underneath, and the buzzer sounds.
No.
Let's see now. Let's see.
Timeout.
The referee is saying, he's saying this is not over.
Timeout.
Let's see how much time they're going to put up on the clock. 0.5 of a second. Rams will inbound the ball under their own basket. If I'm the Rams, I throw the ball down the length of the court. I don't want it to go out of bounds, but I throw the ball at least over half court.
Clock's been reset to 0.5 seconds.
All right, that last shot was good by the Pioneers. They threw the ball inbounds to a shooter right under the basket who put a little shot up underneath the basket, and it went. They were down by 4 and got 2. I don't quite get the reasoning, but the referee said there's 0.5 of a second on the shot, so Central Catholic is going to have to inbound the ball. They clearly don't want to throw it to anybody close to the basket. They want to throw it up here at least at half court.
I couldn't imagine Oregon City gets possession of this play.
All right. If I was the Rams, I'd send a flyer headed down court. Somebody running down court on a breakaway. All right. Eby's going to inbound the ball. Eby sends it in. That's Newman. The game is over. Yes, it is. It is over.
What a win for Central Catholic.
Central Catholic goes to 7-3 in Mount Hood Conference action. They go to 8-11 overall. Oregon City now goes to 8-2 in Mount Hood Conference action and 14-5 overall. Let me recap the scoring for you quickly, the individual scoring. Nadia Fly, this is for Oregon City. Fly had a total of 9 points in the game. Bullock had a total of 14 in the game. Carrie Goldsworth with 5. Whitney Warren with 5. Emily Fortin with 2. Tyree Bradford with 4. And Calissa Fries with 2. For Central Catholic, Dalen Newman, our player of the game, with 19. Maya Thomas with 11 in the game. Molly Eby with 5. Abby Cooper with 5, including 3 big free throws down the end. Kella Stack with a couple of free throws. And Natalie Tersick with a bucket 2 buckets and a free throw for 5. So 19 for Newman, 11 for Thomas. Those 2 players had outstanding games, but the bigs for Central Catholic also was a great game.
Yeah, I think that they won the game in the second quarter to me. They had the energy, they had the confidence. I don't know if Oregon City came out flat or if they thought that they should take this game seriously, but the Rams were ready and they were hungry for a win, and they got it.
Actually, it was great to see the Central Catholic fans storm the court on a win over Oregon City.
I think if they chose the game to win, this was the one. Doubleheader, fans are here, gym is packed, so I think this was a great win for the Rams. Not to mention they knocked out the team, possibly number 1 team in their conference.
Exactly. All right, we're going to take a break because the boys are out on the court warming up, and then we'll start the boys' game in 20 minutes. So stick around, come back with us in 20 minutes. I want to thank our crew in this game, our producer Ryan Johnson, our cameraman Steve Roberts, Ashley Williams, our color commentator. Good job, Ashley. Again, from Central Catholic High School, I'm Dave Hall. Our final score in girls action, Central Catholic 47, Oregon City 45. We'll be back in 20 with boys action.